Opinion on whether the Welsh Government should be given tax or borrowing powers have begun. The Silk Commission chose the elegant surroundings of the Grand Theatre in Swansea to launch its roadshow. Unlike yesterday's Grand Slam match, it wasn't a sellout, with less than a dozen people turning up. But one Commission member told Sunday Politics he was very confident the committee's recommendations would be put into practice. Adrian Brown reports.
Forget the dazzling, star-studded opening night Swansea's Grand Theatre has hosted. The Silk Commission, established by the UK Government, was away from the main stage, beginning a series of public events mulling over the merits of transferring some tax and borrowing powers from London to Cardiff. Just 11 members of the public turned up, but there were some spirited contributions.
A parish town council has got tax bearing powers, and yet a national government doesn't.
Differential taxes for different industries could well attract money-making individuals and industries to Wales.
Why shouldn't government be able to extend its planning horizon by borrowing?
There's very, very strong evidence that reductions in corporation tax drive economic welfare.
Those who did join this alternative night out were glad they did.
I found it very interesting, actually, because I haven't really thought about it in the past. It's something that you just hear about, but you don't really take in, and it's raised a lot of interesting points for me. Some food for thought.
What did you think of it?
Well, I have a few concerns that obviously it isn't tax neutral. At the end of the day, it's going to cost me more in tax, and I would like to think that that money is going to be well spent in improving the infrastructure in Wales.
If they raise £10 from that tax, the government say, oh, we give you £10 less in that tax. So where are we going to get to?
Commission members were as positive as they could be about the attendance figures.
It's the first kick-off, you know, it's fairly short notice, and I think as the Commission gathers strength and as we go around and publicise it more, hopefully we'll get that attendance.
It's very important for us is that we go around Wales and we give these opportunities to people all over Wales so they can put their views to us, either by coming along to one of these events or getting involved through the internet, through our web forum, or sending in one of the questionnaires or whatever it is. But this is an opportunity for people which we think is very important.
The recommendations on devolving some taxes and borrowing powers are due this autumn. But will they be implemented?
I'm very confident. I mean, obviously we've got to make sure we've got some coherent recommendations, and we're obviously bearing in mind what sort of timescale is appropriate and so on. But I'm very, very confident that the government is very keen that we come up with coherent proposals within those terms of reference, keeping the UK together, but doing what's best for Wales, and that's what we're trying to do, all of the commissions.
As one Commission member suggested to me tonight, crowd control was never likely to be a problem. But it was a lively debate that would compare well with many assembly or parliamentary debates for that matter. But it was overwhelmingly dominated by pro-devolutionists. There'll be more events, including drop-in sessions, as well as more formal discussions across Wales throughout the spring.
Neil Griffith.